Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of The Hookist. We got a great collaboration going on right now. I'm coming to you today from Nashville, Tennessee. I'm at the Songtown Studios and we're gearing up for our annual spring writing retreat where we mix prose with aspiring songwriters to create and have a great weekend collaboration. So guys, we are really moving along with our song. We've almost got our chorus finished. After today, we'll just need one line to finish the chorus because we're going to add two more to it. And then we'll write our second verse and we'll be home free. So this has really been an interesting experience for me. I've never collaborated like this. I know some of you have, but it's been cool. Like I've learned a lot from doing this, and I've been really blown away with how talented you guys are that are submitting lines. Some really cool talent in the Hookist community, so congrats. Let's just get caught up to where we are on the song. I'll play the verse and half of the chorus, which is where we are, and then we'll talk about how I chose the next lines. Found that picture from El Paso. You're in the middle of life, wearing nothing but that gift shop necklace. And I know you know the rest. Love that wouldn't last went too fast, but there ain't one kiss I'd take back, girl. Gasoline in a red hot match, girl. Lit the summer on fire for sure, girl, yeah. This is where we left off. Ain't one kiss that I'd take back. So the chorus, ain't one kiss that I'd take back, girl. Gasoline and a red hot match, girl. We lit that summer on fire for sure, girl. That's where we are. And let's talk about some of these lines that were submitted. First, I just want to talk about, we've kind of already covered some of this like fire stuff with gasoline and red hot matches, and we lit the summer on fire. So I felt like I noticed a lot of people turned in lines talking about burning and more fiery stuff. And I felt like, we kind of have done that now. And with songs, each line is very valuable. So I don't want to burn too much real estate on the same idea. So there were some great lines turned in about, we burned out and we didn't last and all that kind of stuff. But I felt like we've kind of covered that. Plus, the idea of we burned out, I think, is kind of implied because it's over. So I don't think we need to state that. Once again, real estate in songs is very important. So if something is implied, there's no reason to state it all the time. You can get away with not saying it, and oftentimes it's better not saying it because it leaves the listener to be more engaged in their mind, and it allows them, it's easy to say, well, you left and it was unexpected, and just like spell everything out. But that kind of paints one picture. We're writing a song that's going to work for a lot of situations. I want the listener, when they hear the song, no matter how their relationship ended, I want them to be able to say, oh, they're talking about my relationship. So keep that in mind. Things that are implied are often better left unsaid. And it gives us room to move on and say some other things. I liked a lot of the lines submitted this week. There were some things like Joe Brow. He's been coming up with some interesting stuff. He had one, I'd like to go back to that Texas town and see what's left of what we burned down. I thought that was a great line. Once again, for this chorus, the burning down, just felt like maybe we need to get off of that fire stuff. We've already done that in 2 of the lines. But I marked it, that might be an idea we can use later in the song. And what I like to do is when I'm writing, I like to keep the lyric, and then at the bottom of the page, I'll keep these ideas like this that Joe had. And maybe when we're writing the second verse, I can bump that idea up into the second verse. So I don't throw anything away. And in fact, as I was reading through the lines this week, a line from last week kept popping into my head. Let me find it here. Carly came up with a line. She said, "First love, you can't fake that, girl." And this week, for the back half of the chorus, I want to get off of the girl thing. We did that in 3 lines in a row. The first 3 lines of the chorus end with girl. Back girl, match girl, sure girl. So I didn't feel like, that line as is was going to work, because first love, you can't fake that, girl. I don't want to do the girl again. So I thought, well, I just really love that idea, and it kept jumping back into my mind. Like I said, I had it written down on the bottom of the page so I would look down and see it. So I said, well, let's maybe move it around, change it up, and use that idea. So she wrote, "First love, you can't fake that, girl." And so I thought maybe let's try to get some alliteration with the F's, and I came up with a line. I just kind of twisted it around. You can't fake that first love feeling. So then you get fake that first love feeling, and it kind of rolls off the tongue. And so basically I took her line and just kind of flipped it around and added the feeling on the end instead of the girl. You can't fake that first love feeling. Sings nice. So let's hear the first 3 lines of the chorus, and then let's do that next line. But there ain't one kiss I'd take back, girl. Gasoline in a red hot match, girl. We lit the summer on fire for sure, girl, yeah. You can't fake that first love feeling. So I thought that fit in there really nice. It sang nice. You can't fake that first love feeling. And it would lead us nicely into another line. I didn't feel like we had that next line yet, so that's something we could do this week. But I thought that line we needed after that, I call it the setup line. The setup line, say you have a chorus title at the end of the chorus. Ain't one kiss that I'd take back. That's our title. And it's going to be at the last line of the chorus. So the line before that sets up that title. And Steve Huff, I thought, had a great idea for that. His line was, "We gave it all we had." So I'm going to sing it from top to bottom, the chorus, and just leave out that one line that we don't have, and I'll sing the 2 new lines that we have. But there ain't one kiss I'd take back, girl. Gasoline in a red hot match, girl. They lit the summer on fire for sure, girl, yeah. You can't fake that first love feeling. Yeah, we gave it all we had. Ain't one kiss that I'd take back. Boom, we're in the second verse. So that's coming together really nicely. We've got every line of that chorus except for that one line that I kind of just hummed along to. So that's going to be your assignment this week. Let's come up with a killer line for that. And a great shout out for Carly and Steve for their lines. And remember, just because I don't use a line this week, if it fits later, then we'll pull it back up. It's still in here. I have it written down in case it's not in there. I've written it down at the bottom of the page, my favorite lines. I've liked them on the website, so you can go back and kind of see. And I've even commented, I've told some of you guys that, hey, this is a cool idea. Maybe let's bring it up for the second verse. So our next session, we'll nail down, we'll finish out the chorus, and then boom, we're going to be in that second verse. So we're basically 4 lines or 5 lines away from this song being done. And I'm really digging how it's coming together. And like I said, I'm really admiring all the talent in Hookus. There's a lot of raw talent here. Oh, I was going to tell you guys, Songtown has a class where 4 pro hit songwriters are going to be teaching you in this class, and they'll take a song idea that you come up with the first week, and they're going to coach you on your song idea from idea to completion. So if you really want to dig in and get help, now they're not going to co-write it with you. It's going to be your song, but each week they're going to look at your work. They're going to make suggestions and kind of help guide you and clue you into how pro songwriters think each step of the way when you're writing. So if you'd like to be a part of that, just go to thesongtown.com in the menu bar and click on courses. It's coming up. It's limited spots in this course. Not all our courses are limited, but because you're going to get feedback every week on your writing, we have to limit this class. And we just announced it. It's half full up. It'll sell out in about a week. So if you want to be a part of it, jump in. And I will see you guys here on Monday. So you've got the blueprint now. Just give me a great line, and then we'll start on the second verse. Cheers. Have a good day.